Hello, hello, and more hello. So, I originally recorded this over a month ago, but I I managed to forget to unmute myself, and therefore the video went on the back burner. So, it's taken me about a month to actually get back to it, but it is time for us to look at the Dust to Dust performance live at Teatro Metropolitan CDMX. From the warning, we have watched this entire concert that this is coming from before, but this is one of the favorites videos. This is one of my favorite performances from the warning. And yeah, yeah. I want to take a look at this more in depth. I haven't done one of these in depth ones in a while. So we're going to see how this goes. All right. Okay, let's get into it. All right, already. Just such a good like bass intro. I mean, this is what you expect with the warning, but I usually don't comment about her bass part only because it's so consistently good that there's like no reason to point it out because it's just so consistently good. I have to do it in like every video because it is. And that seems redundant, so I don't usually, but I'm gonna point it out here. Also, she just looks so cool when she's doing this. All right, let's get to it. Also, I gotta mention the synchronous like movements between the two up fronts, bass and guitar. Just like near mirror images. I mean, obviously Danny's like slightly closer like to us, so it looks a little bit different from our perspective in this shot. But yeah, they're basically the same distance away from the mics and everything. It just they do such cool little details because they have like a routine that they do for this song. They know Pow is going to be the one singing, so like Danny can like fall back and just focus on the guitar parts and do the little, you know, I'm not gonna call them dance moves, but you know, the little motions that are in sync with her sister. So, all right, let's get back to it. All right, all right. This is another part I love. I love that all of the sisters end up singing in this one. The dust to dust parts. Those are everyone except Pow, and Pow does all the other vocals. But this is basically the chorus, and the main singer of this song, which is Pow, does not sing the chorus, which actually makes this a very interesting song. Usually, the backup singers are not the ones to sing a chorus. But here, we flip it on its head, and we have the backup singers for the song doing the chorus, and the primary singer falls back and does not sing the chorus, but they come back in for all the rest. It's a fun little detail that I like quite a lot. All right, back. Dust to dust, so holes for us, and we should start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear. Now, take it in and behold. I don't see pride or wrong, I see gold. Truth found in dead gold. Hand in hand with. Alright, I'm gonna mention this too, because you have Pow and Danny, like, it's not a duet, but it's very similar in style to a duet. Because they, like, I want to call it an echo of the same line, but they sing at the same time. So, it is not quite an echo, but it's like what you would use a backing vocal track for in, like, a band with just one singer. Like, Linkin Park does this a good bit in some of their new songs. The singer, whoever it happens to be at the time, will have like a backing track that has their vocals, but slightly different. And that strengthens like the vocal parts of the song. And I like that they pair up for this. Not all of it, but little parts like this. All right, back to it. It said something that is worth losing, worth pursuing. Dust and dust, the bones for us, and we shall start again. Dust and dust, the bones for us, and we shall start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear. Hard to think of running. It's better to stay here. And obviously, we get the instrumental part here. It is nice to see them do like an instrumental part like this. Another great example of that is their rework of Inner Sand. Yes, Inner Sandman. I almost thought I said the wrong name for a second. When they redid it, they left like a pure instrumental, fundamentally identical to the original, like, part at the end of the song. This is not the end of the song. We're in a little over half, and we get the same sort of thing. But I like when they do this. It is fun to watch them do it every time they do. Oh, and I'm gonna pause again because I also like that they have the little audio bit here. Obviously sampled in this case, but they have had their manager, I think he is, on stage to do this, like, in person. It is fun to see. But yeah, I like these little vocal lines here too. I couldn't tell you for the life of me what he's saying, but I do appreciate them. They are very interesting. Anyway, back to it.
Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Ciudad de Mexico! Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again.
Okay, and I'm gonna comment on here. But for these lines, the dust to dust lines, which, by the way, Pow is joining in this time for at least some of the chorus. She doesn't earlier, but she does here. But this is one of the songs when the entire crowd tends to join in. You can see some of them singing along for these parts. This is not the best example of it, but some of their others where they perform this song, you really see how like much the crowd gets into it and just chants the lines with them. And that is just that is perfect. All right, back to it.
Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear, and there's no use in running. It's better to stay here.
Okay, you know me. I've said this before, but man, Danny's high notes, I just love them. I just love all of them. I could literally listen to like back to back just the segments where Danny does all the high notes from all the songs. It would be weird to listen to, but I would totally do it and I would enjoy it. It's almost a little bit of a like almost a yodel here, which I also appreciate. But let's get back to it. We need to hear the end. You gotta listen to the cheers.
Gracias, Ciudad de México!
All right, all right. Man, I just this is easily one of my favorite songs from them. I think last time I covered one of their concerts, I couldn't help but sing along with the chorus every time. I was trying to not make it too like audible, but I was totally singing along. Uh, in fact, this is one of the songs that the chorus is just so easy to do that you kind of have to sing along. At least that's my take on it. What's your take? Let me know in the comments below. Because this is where I'm going to end this one. I will see you again soon. Bye.